here. Hi, hello, my name is Hannah. You guys should subscribe down below because I post new videos every Sunday. So for today's video, I decided to do another monthly reset routine because last month I did a February reset routine and a lot of you guys seem to like it, which made me happy because I've never done one before. But I am going to be doing this anyway, so I figured I'd just film it for me to upload for you guys to see. But basically what I'm going to be doing is just getting ready for the new month. It is currently February 24th, so I have a few things that I want to get done. So similar to last month, to prepare for the new month, we're going to be going over my monthly goals from February, seeing how I did. We're going to go over my monthly budget, see how I did in that area, and then we're going to be making new goals, a new budget. And I also, last month I never did like the monthly review little section from my planner, and I was kind of sad I didn't, so we're gonna be doing that. I also want to give my phone a refresh because I feel like I've been doing that every month. And yeah, we're just gonna be getting ready for the new month together. So if you guys are interested in seeing what I do to get ready for March, then just keep on watching. Alright, so first things first, I want to go over my monthly goals from February. To be honest with you, February wasn't the best month at completing goals, which I was kind of down on myself at first, like for a while, and I was like, it's not that big of a deal, it's just 1 month, I can get back on track. But we're just gonna go through them really quickly. So the first goal I set for myself was to post weekly videos, which I almost did. I didn't post one video last week because I was so busy and like exhausted, and I just couldn't fathom the idea of staying up till 2 a.m. to edit a video, so I didn't get a video up, so I can not check that one off, unfortunately. But another goal I had was to post more on Like to Know It, which I actually have been doing. Anytime I have an outfit that I can post on Like to Know It, I do post it on there. I also wanted to post on TikTok 3 times a week and post on Instagram 2 times a week, so I can check both of those off. I wanted to finish a book. I didn't at all. I think I read probably 30 pages. But what I did do is a lot of Sudoku puzzles. I have this like huge book of Sudoku puzzles, and there's like 5 different levels in the book, and I completely finished the level 2 section in the book, which the main reason why I wanted to read a book was so I was like off my phone less. So I guess instead of going on my phone, I was doing Sudoku puzzles. So like I didn't finish a book, but I did spend less time on my phone. I also wanted to save $500, which I did accomplish, so I could check that off. I said in the month of February I wanted to do a daily ab challenge. I also did not do that, which it's fine. I do abs like whenever I do work out, but I didn't do it daily. So maybe we can do that again for March. And then the last goal I had was to apply for a collab, which I did. I haven't heard back, but it's fine, you know, I did it. I put myself out there, so proud of myself for that. I also on here have like my growth tracker for all my different social media platforms, which obviously since it's not the end of the month, I'm not going to write it down in pen yet because it could change from now until actually March 1st. But for TikTok, I started out with 157 followers, and I ended with, let's see, okay, so I ended with 202 followers, which is exciting. I've been trying to post more, which I feel like has been helping get, like, push my videos out there more. YouTube, I started the month off with 6,508, and I'm ending the month with 6,546, which is definitely a lot more slower of a growth rate than last month, but it's fine. My goal is to be more consistent. I'm not really looking too deeply into the numbers. And then lastly, my closet Instagram, I started off with 166, and I am ending the month at 174. So a little bit of growth there as well, which is exciting. So now that I can see like all of my goals like actually checked off, I am going to brainstorm a few goals for the month of March and get back to you guys. Alrighty, and here are my goals for the month of March. So for TikTok, I want to be posting 5 days a week. On Instagram, my closet Instagram, I want to be posting Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And then YouTube, I want to be posting weekly videos like normal. And then I really want to start getting more into Instagram stories, just because I feel like that's a good way to boost engagement and then again save $500. And then I also want to read a book this month, which I feel like I can do because I have spring break this month. So I feel like if I you know, don't spend a lot of time on my phone, I can do that. And then I want to do an ab challenge because I couldn't do it last month. And then this month I want to use the gua sha face thingy daily. I don't know, I'm just kind of curious to see if it would have any effect on my face. Maybe I can do a video like gua sha-ing for every day for a month and like see if there was any results. But yeah, that's kind of what I want to do for the month. I'm more optimistic. I think I can do all of these and like accomplish them. This month I didn't actually do a habit tracker because last month I kind of like dropped off. I don't know, I just never really used a habit tracker. So this month I'm being more realistic and I'm not going to do one. But what I did do this month is I kind of color coded everything. So TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and then I have on my calendar just like the days that I want to be posting. So like YouTube, I post every Sunday, so I can check that off when I do post. And then for TikTok, I want to be posting 5 days a week, so I have it for 5 days. And then Instagram is on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Now we're going to be looking over my budget and creating a new budget for the month of March. So in February, here is my like monthly spending sheet, which I don't know, I feel like, so this I've been keeping track of throughout the month, and then I just went ahead and like totaled everything up. So for income, I goaled to make $900 and I actually made $1,200, which is exciting. Subscriptions, I spent like, I was like good for this one. So for, I'm just gonna color code these so I can like see it more visually. Subscriptions, I was also good on. Car, I spent over, which honestly isn't my fault. Gas is just getting really expensive, so we're gonna put that in red. Food, I did really good this month. I tried to like be more mindful about how much I was spending. Shopping, I did not do good at, which this month I'm actually gonna be good about because I am participating in a no buy this month. Well, I'm doing Lent, and for Lent I'm gonna be not shopping, so this shopping budget's gonna be a lot lower. Beauty and self-care is actually a lot lower than I expected because I finally paid off my eyebrow subscription, so I don't have to pay for that anymore, which is exciting. And then miscellaneous, I went way over, and that's because I had to go to Target just to pick up a bunch of random things. And then rent, so for rent, my parents they help me out with rent, like being fully honest, they do. So my mom accidentally gave me too much money this month, which is why I have a positive number there. So I guess I could put it in green, even though it's, I don't know. So, but yeah, I don't want to come off as being like ingenuine. Like, I'm really grateful that my parents do help me out with rent. But yeah, that's why that's a positive number. So all in all, I ended up earning $755 this month, which is exciting. So now we can go over into my like 2022 monthly or Money Hub, which again, this is a spreadsheet that I got from a YouTuber named Carter, so I can have her document linked down below. But for like roughly income, I goaled, or like, yeah, I guess I goaled for $1,200, and I actually ended up making $1,281, which is exciting. And then like I was saying, I did save $500 this month, so I can go ahead and add that to my total. So now I only have $4,000 left to save. And then really quickly, I'm just going to calculate roughly how much money I'm going to be making this month and go from there, I guess. Okay, so this month I'm actually kind of working a lot. So roughly, I think I'm going to be making about $2,000 this month, which we'll see, you know, at the end of the month what I actually am doing. So now we're going to go in and, oh, I want to put in how much I actually spent in each of these categories, so I'm going to do that really quickly. Alrighty, so I just went through and added everything into the different categories. Now I'm going to kind of go through and, you know, fix these numbers if I need to. So for subscriptions, I'm going to keep those the same just because ideally this subscription should be the same. Gas prices, I feel like, have been going up, so I am probably going to be budgeting I'm gonna say 110. That's how much money I want to be spending on gas this month, ideally. Restaurants, I would like to keep that at $75. Shopping, I do know, so Lent starts on the 2nd of March. So I want to get a pair of like new Doc Marten sandals because I wore mine to death last year. And then also Sammy's birthday is coming up before Lent ends. So I'm probably going to keep this shopping budget to $150 just because of those expenses. But for the majority of March and like half of April, I won't be spending any money, which is exciting. And then beauty and self-care, I'm probably going to lower this just because I don't have to be paying for my eyebrow subscription anymore, but I still will be getting my nails done. So I'm gonna say around $80 just because when I get my eyebrows done, I like to tip them, and then nails obviously with a tip as well. Miscellaneous, we're probably going to bump this up to $50 just in case I have to go to Target again, because I feel like I normally do monthly Target runs, and then rent is going to be staying the same. So now I'm going to basically just create a new spending thing for the month of March. Alrighty, and there she is, all complete. So I feel like that wraps up my March budgeting section. All in all, I feel like I did a pretty good job. The only sections that I had read in were my car, which is because of increased gas, shopping because I have a shopping problem, but I'm working on it, okay? And then also miscellaneous because of my Target run that I had to do. So I feel like it was a pretty successful month in terms of budgeting, and I'm excited for this month to do even better. Okay, so the next thing I want to do for this monthly reset is to go through my phone and like give it a new refresh with like the iOS 14 and everything. Currently, this is what my phone looks like. I went for a green aesthetic last time, but this month I'm kind of feeling like doing a purple theme. I don't really know why. So I just went through on Pinterest and downloaded a bunch of like pictures that I thought were cute and aesthetic and like went well with like the purple aesthetic that I am going for. So now that I have all of those downloaded, I'm just going to quickly give my phone a nice little refresh. Okay, so for some reason I have no idea where the screen recording went for me setting up my new phone, but here's what she's looking like. It's a cutie little purple aesthetic. If you guys want to see how I set up my phone, you can watch any of my other videos on me setting up my phone. But yeah, this is what she's looking like. Okay, so it's now the next day, but we're picking it back up with our March reset, and I wanted to go over like my content planning. So if you guys saw last month's reset, I downloaded an app called Rella. It's Natalie Barbu's app, and I honestly never used it. I just never really found myself going towards it, just because I write everything down in the reminders app on my phone, and that's just kind of where I keep like everything. So I never really found myself using the Rella app. I think it's cool, but for me personally, I'm not using it. So in terms of content planning for this month, I know I want to be posting 5 TikTok videos a week, and then 3 Instagram pictures, and then also 5 or however many like weekly YouTube videos. So I'm just gonna sit down really quickly and just like kind of try and plan some ideas out of things that I can do. So I quickly went through and like jot down some TikTok ideas, and then for YouTube I've kind of like planned them out for the next while. And then Instagram, I don't really plan it out. I'm kind of just gonna post when I feel like, not when I feel like it, because I'm doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but I'm gonna post like when I take pictures of my outfits, and like we're gonna do that. But yeah, for now I feel like we have a good like foundation of like an idea of what I'm gonna be posting for the upcoming month. So make sure you guys are following me on all my social media platforms so you don't miss out. Now the last thing that we're going to be doing is filling out my monthly review, because I realized I never filled this out for the month of January. So I want to kind of fill it out and just like go over the month really quickly, and then that's gonna wrap up this little thing. just finished filling everything out. P.S. Can you see my sunburn? I spent all day in the sun today wearing this dress, and so now we have a nice little sunburn developing, which is great. We love that. But anywho, we're just gonna cover it up. It's fine. That's not what we're talking about right now. All right, so for the monthly review, there's personal wins, what I learned, important goals met, ways I took care of myself, connected with, I will always remember, key purchases made, and I'm grateful for. So for what I learned, basically to, like, this sounds cheesy, but like enjoy life more, because spring break is next week, which means that's halfway through the semester, and I feel like this semester is just like flown by and I just like don't know where time has gone. So I'm just gonna like take this like second half of the semester to enjoy it more. I want to take more videos with my friends and just like, you know, have memories to look back on, because I don't know, I feel like I didn't do a whole lot of that from like January to now. As far as important goals met, I was able to save $500 more, which is great, going towards my savings goal. And I also was more consistent on TikTok, which I feel like, and I've been seeing like consistent growth, which is exciting. So I'm proud of myself for that. Ways I took care of myself, I decided that I'm not going to work anymore on Sundays, which I'm really looking forward to, just because I feel like I never had any days off and I was constantly working. So I decided for my mental health that I'm going to take one day a week to not work so I can like get stuff done. So I'm really excited about that. And then for key purchases made, I don't really have any key purchases. I bought some Converse, which were cool, but yeah, I didn't really buy anything like too big and crazy this month. And then I'm grateful for, I was just like thinking about it because a lot of my friends who are nursing majors are like graduating soon, and I'm just like grateful that I was able to switch out of my major and like now be pursuing a career that I love. And it's just like really exciting that I'm gonna graduate and be able to do a job that like I look forward to every day. So that's just something that I've been thinking about a lot more as we get closer to graduation. And I'm also grateful for my parents, because I realize that not everybody has like such supportive parents that, you know, will allow them to switch their major or, you know, financially provide for them. So I'm really grateful that I have parents that, you know, support me in my decisions on life, and I don't know, I'm just really grateful. And then for this month, things that I will always remember, this sounds kind of silly, but last weekend I went to Urban Outfitters with my sister and her boyfriend, and it was just like fun and silly, and it just like, I don't know, it like meant a lot to me for some reason. So I feel like that's something I'm always gonna remember. And then I did my first pop-up, or like not pop-up, I guess pop-up, for my internship this month, which was really exciting. I got to like go set up everything and like sell the jewelry at a different location, which was really exciting. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of this March reset routine. We went over my goals, made new goals, got a budget for the month. We also set up my phone. We did a lot of exciting things. So if you guys like this video and want to see an April reset, then give it a thumbs up, subscribe it down below, follow me on all the social medias. You guys know the drill by now, but I will just see you guys next Sunday. Bye.